Alright, good morning. It's about 6 a.m. We're starting to get ready to pack up and start hiking. Slept right here by the river. Didn't really get to do a closeout last night. We got in and right at dark, and we were hustling it up to get tents up and food cooked. We came down from the top of Sugarloaf. I showed you some little bit of video about that. It was very, very, very steep and treacherous type of downhill. Got down to this river eventually. We grabbed some water, and it was right at the last light of day when we were getting in here. So got our water, got it filtering, got our tent set up right here. Found this spot, got some cooking going, and ate and got into bed, and we were in bed by around 9:30. And now we're getting up and getting ready to start our day. We did about 13.2, something like that yesterday. We got about 8.5 today to get back to Route 27. And then we also will be getting back to Howie right there. And Coach is going to be going into the Hostel of Maine, I think. And we will regroup tomorrow and go over the Bigelow. So anyway, we're getting ready to start our day. We're starting to take down our tents and get packed up and eat and get on the trail. So we'll keep you posted.
This is the Carrabassett River. This is what we crossed last night. There's a little board right there getting you over those two boulders. And it was right at dark. So we were lucky we came from that side of the river over the board. We got water over there, came over here. Across this.
Alright, here we are. Here comes Trickle up the hill. We're climbing Crocker Mountain, and it's another typical Maine, New Hampshire kind of deal. I'm holding the camera level right now. This is with the horizon, and there you see Coach standing up. He's about he would be over my head if he's.
Oh, for sure.
His feet would be over my head if he was standing on a level platform like a scaffolding.
3+ feet over your head.
Yeah,
and
so
about 15 feet from
it's
there.
hard to describe we were talking about how hard it is to show the steepness of these climbs on video, but we're just trying to do it with me in the middle. Trickles down below me, and it just goes straight down through that little tunnel there. That's the trail. And look out here where we're poking through. We're about to reach the top of this, but this is what we get to do first thing in the morning from where we camped, where I showed you this morning at that creek. Yeah. So you get your workout early out here. But we're making our way. We got probably a little more than a half mile to go to get to the top. All right, check in later.
Yes, folks, that's the trail. We just came through there. It was kind of a rock slide area, and still going through this and have this beautiful view.
Looking over at Sugarloaf Ski Area, you can see some of the ski runs there. And then if we pan on around here to the left a little bit, northern direction, out there in the distance, we've gotten our peak finder app out, and we've discovered that Katahdin is right back there. Won't be able to really see it on this very well at all, but in real life we can see far back through all kind of layers, so we can actually get a glimpse of the end. And that's pretty exciting to us all. We're taking a little break here, sitting on a rock, eating some snacks and making some calls while we've got service. We're having a good hike. We've got one more peak to get over, and then we go downhill to the road. Beautiful day here in Maine again. No complaints on the weather, so we'll check in later. All right, we just made it up to the summit of North Crocker Mountain. We were over on, I guess, South Crocker Mountain a mile ago. And here we are on the top of this one now. So we looked at our elevation profile. We're going mostly all downhill. I think it's all downhill basically from here all the way to where our hostel on wheels is waiting on us. So we're gonna look forward to a downhill cruise. It's gonna be easy, we hope, and not too crazy. It doesn't look too steep on the profile, so hopefully it'll be good. There's no view. It's a treed summit here, as you can see. It's totally surrounded by trees, so we can't see off like we could off the other mountain, Crocker, the South Crocker. We're waiting on Trickle to trickle in, and here she is now, right on cue. Trickled right in. All right, we'll check in later.
Good afternoon. We are about 0.1 from Howie, from the vehicle that's parked at Highway 27. We did an 8.3 mile hike today over the Crocker Mountains, I believe it was. And I should probably check that before I started doing this. And it's about 3:30 in the afternoon, so we're back at a decent time. Our friend Coach is going to a hostel. We're going to give him a ride to the hostel, and then hopefully we're going to see if we can buy a shower from there and go to the next trailhead where we'll be picked up tomorrow to come back down here and do a 2-day, 1-night hike over the Bigelows. And so that's kind of a short hike. It's only about 17 miles, but it's not something we feel comfortable doing in one outing, so we're going to split it up into 2 days. So but yep, we're heading down to that. The hike down has just been a breeze. It's been not been steep at all. It's been very gradual downhill for the last, I guess, 5 miles actually, and we've just all been talking and visiting and getting to know each other a little better. But yeah, it's been a good day, and we will I'll try to remember to do another one. I know yesterday we got in, when we got down to that river finally, and got water, and by the time we got across the river it was dark. So we just quickly did what we needed to do, but it's been a hard couple of days, but not today. The last 2 days were hard. Today was not bad. We had 2 little mountains to go over, but it wasn't terrible. There was some steep stuff in the beginning, but it's been actually a pleasant day. And from what we understand, the big hard stuff is done till we get to Katahdin. So we are heading to Howie, and we will fill you in on what happens the rest of the day. All right, ta-ta for now. All right, we are here at Hostel of Maine. Beautiful place. Our buddy coach was staying here, so we came and we got a shower. They're washing our clothes. We're gonna eat something here, and then we're gonna go on to the next trailhead, and we're gonna meet Coach there in the morning to hike out of there. But Howie's here. Like I said, we just had a shower, getting some laundry done, and then we will be driving to the next trailhead. All right, see you down the trail.